Hi there everyone, Kitch here again. In this video, I'm going to walk you through deck folders and navigation with a Stream Deck in SoundFlow. And if you're a SoundFlow user and you have a Stream Deck, I urge you to head to the Learning SoundFlow playlist in the SoundFlow YouTube channel and check out the Setting Up SoundFlow with the Stream Deck. And also there's a video on how to create your first deck, and that'll help you get started. So for now though, I'm going to walk you through deck folders and navigation within SoundFlow. So here we've got a package that I've created, and it's called Pro Tools package. And inside that package, I've created a deck, and I've called it Pro Tools deck. And you'll notice that the icon here for a deck is a 3x3 grid. So that's how you know that it's a deck. So what you see here, this is assigned to my Stream Deck XL 8x4, and that's my Stream Deck there. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a folder in this top left-hand button. So we'll click that, and now we've got that selected. We're going to change from command to folder. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a folder that's going to hold a couple of Zoom presets for Pro Tools. So let's call this folder Zoom preset folder. Okay, so now to get into that folder, we simply just double click on this button here. So now we have a new layer where we can put a whole series of new commands. So let's select this first free button here, and we'll click Add Existing Command. And now let's search for one of the inbuilt commands in SoundFlow, Zoom Preset 1. So we'll click that. And now we can write in here, Zoom Preset, excellent, Preset 1. Go to this next button and go Zoom, type in Zoom, and then choose Zoom Preset 2. Change this to Zoom Preset 2. And now we have these two Zoom presets that are inside a folder. So we go back and we're at the main deck page, and then double click, and then inside that you've got these two. And you can make folders within these folders. So if I was to click on this one here and say change this to folder, and call this new folder. And now if I double click on inside that, that takes us to another new page. So you can make folders as many deep as you need to store or to organize your different commands. So before we move on, I first want to show you how to make the deck that we have here display on the Stream Deck. And the way we do that is we can either click the Show Deck button here, but better than that, let's set it up so that when Pro Tools activates, that this deck is shown on the Stream Deck. So to do that, we're going to click the New Trigger button here, and we'll select Application Trigger. And then we can choose when these apps, we'll set that to Pro Tools, and then the event, we'll select that and select Activate. So essentially when Pro Tools activates, this deck will show on this Stream Deck here. So now if I close that and then Command Tab over to Pro Tools, let go, and as you can see, the Stream Deck shows up on, so the deck shows up on the Stream Deck. So now we can click on our Zoom preset folder that we created earlier, and we can toggle between Zoom Preset 1 and Zoom Preset 2, and click the up button to head back to the main page of that deck, of this Pro Tools deck. So the next thing I'm going to show you is how to link another deck to a button in the Deck Designer. So let's head back over to SoundFlow, and let's select this second button here, and just the same way as we add a command or a macro or a script, we can select Add Existing Command and type in deck : and that's going to filter out all the decks that we have available. So say if I wanted to link the Finder deck that I have in my Finder package here to this button, I'd simply click this, rename this here with Finder deck, and now, as you can see over here on the Stream Deck, the button now says Finder deck, and if I click that, it's going to open up the deck that I've created for the Finder. And now if I swap to Pro Tools by clicking the Launch Pro Tools button here, it launches Pro Tools. Now all these different methods are optimal for different use cases, but there is one other way which is a more advanced way of using the Stream Deck, and that is using the Show Deck on Stream Deck action. And let me show you how to do that. So if we head over to SoundFlow again, and now if I create a new macro here, new macro, and let's call this Show Deck. Now what we can do is we can, with this selected, we can select new action, and we'll add the Show Deck command. And you'll notice it's in the decks folder here, and it's Show Deck on Stream Deck. So here you can choose which deck that you want to add to the macro. So for instance, if I wanted to choose Finder deck, to head back to that, and then the device, we choose the Stream Deck that we want to place it on. And now this can be turned into JavaScript to use within a script or whatever you like. So there's many advanced cases where you can use this, but the possibilities are endless, and I hope that helps you out. And if you've got any questions about using deck folders and navigating with Stream Decks and all that stuff, let me know and I'd be happy to help out. Thanks for watching.